Hello everyone and welcome back to another C-Sculpt workout. Today I'm taking you through a full body Pilates workout. I'm using some dumbbells and ankle weights today. You don't need equipment for this, but if you do want to challenge yourself that extra little bit, then definitely help yourself to some extra equipment. Let's get into the workout. Stand at the back of your mat, bring your arms up and overhead, take a big inhale. Interlace your fingers at the top and press your palms up to the sky. And then dive down into a forward fold, soft bend in the knees, sway a little side to side. For 5, 4, you guys know I love a roll down. 3, 2, and 1. Bring both of your palms flat onto your mat. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And widen your stance just a little bit. I want you to squat down and then straighten the legs as much as you can without your palms coming off your mat. Go again, squat down as deep as your body allows and then straighten through the legs as much as they allow. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Walk yourself out into a plank. Pike your hips up. Downward dog, you'll pedal out your feet. So one heel lowers down to the mat and you straighten through that leg as you bend through the opposite knee and raise that heel. Same thing other side. If you're unsure what I'm talking about, just see what I'm doing on the screen. Last 3. 2. Oh, this feels so good. And last 1. Finding stillness, I want you to lower both heels down to the mat at the same time and just hold that stretch. Try to press your chest and belly towards your thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Round forward into a plank. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And then bring your left arm up to the sky, eye gaze follows. And thread that left arm under your right armpit. Go again. Lift that arm up to the sky. Thread your arm under your right armpit. You're keeping your back knee lifted away from the mat. If you need to drop it down to the mat, you're more than welcome to. All right, that is our last one. Plant your left hand down, step your left foot back, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right foot comes forward. Right arm comes up to the sky, eye gaze follows. And thread your right arm under your left armpit this time. Last 2 like that. And final 1. Good. All right, plant your hand down, step that foot back, drop your knees down to the mat. We're just gonna take a few cat-cows. So dropping your belly button down towards the mat, shoulders slide down and back, eye gaze lifts up forward, take an inhale. Exhale, round the back of your t-shirt. Press the mat away from you. Look towards your thighs for your exhale. Last 3 like that. Moving through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Wriggle out the body any direction you need to for your last 5 seconds. And then things are about to get heated up. In 3, in 2, you're meeting me in your plank. In 1, hold your plank, take a big inhale. And then on the exhale, you pike your hips up to the sky. And then shift back into your plank. So we're going from plank to pike for another 2. We're gonna add on after this one. All right, time to add on. Every time you pike, I want you to lift one leg. It doesn't matter what leg you lift. we're alternating side to side. So you're going to go from plank to pike with a leg lift. Let's call that our arabesque. Every time you lift your leg, I want you to do your best to keep your hips square to your mat. So try not to rock and open up the hips like that. I want you to have your toes, your foot flexed, and your toes pointing down towards your mat. That's going to help with keeping your hips square towards your mat. Let's do 4 more each side. Last 4 each side. I nearly got carried away. All right, now last 3 each side. Take it nice and slow. So good, you guys. Get ready to hold your last one. Hold it there, whatever leg you land on. You're gonna bend that knee towards your chest. Shoot the legs straight back for your kickbacks in that pike position. Keeping the hips square. You're lengthening through both legs, especially the supporting leg. I want you to really lengthen through that leg. If you need to have a soft bend through that knee, go for it. Last 3. Last 2. You're pressing the sole of your foot towards the wall or whatever is behind you. Last 1. Step that foot down. Same thing other side. Pike the hips up. Let's bend that knee towards our chest and press. You're lengthening through the leg that you're pressing away from you rather than lifting it too high. I'd rather you aim to get that leg nice and long rather than extra height. Now pay attention to your supporting leg, so the leg that's not moving at all. Can you get it nice and straight? If you need to lift the heel a little bit, go for it. If you do need to bend through that knee, you're more than welcome to. Last 3, last 2, and final 1. Pop that foot down, come down onto your forearms. Give the wrists a break. We're going for hip dips. You're going to tap your left hip down towards your mat and then switch over to the right, up and over to the left, up and over to the right. We're nearly there. Exhale every time you dip. Inhale as you come through center. If your hips aren't able to tap the ground, that's fine. You can just kind of rock a little bit side to side instead. If you've got that full range, go for it. Last 5, 4, 3, I'm getting shaky. Last 2, last 1. Come through center, hold. 1 knee taps the mat. Your hips are staying completely still, you guys. Let's keep going. Option for a double knee tap from now. Both knees tap, both knees lift. You've got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Oh my gosh, shift back into a child's pose. Take a deep inhale and exhale. 2 more like that. And final 1. All right, come out of your child's pose. I have sand all over my mat, as expected. All right, we're coming into a wide squat. So there's a few different variations of squats. There's our hip width distance squat, sumo squat, which is feet really wide. We're going to be somewhere in the middle. So feet are slightly wider than your hips, and you've got your 2 dumbbells now. If you don't have access to dumbbells, that's fine. Just copy the same arm movement instead. All right, let's get into our squat. So your palms are going to stay facing each other for the time being. We're just going to start with those squats. So start to bend your knees. You'll send those hips down and back a little bit. So a tiny bit of a hinge forward. as you squat. Weights in the heels of the feet and your core is engaged. So just drawing that belly button up and in, rib cage, try to keep it tucked a little bit, but as you breathe, naturally the ribs are going to want to flare a little bit. So don't be too fixated on it. All right, those knees are tracking in line with the toes, and we're going to add on in 3, in 2, take your squats nice and slow, in 1, hold your squat, turn your palms to face you now, lift those weights up to shoulder height, slowly lower the weights down, return to standing. Just got to move this hair out of my way. It's getting windy down here. Okay, continue there. Palms stay facing you. You squat, pause, raise those dumbbells to shoulder height, slowly lower down, come back to standing. Good, you guys, keep going. Squat, dumbbell raise, dumbbell lower, and up. You've got this. You're using your breath. Try to avoid holding it. If you get confused by all the timing of the breath and everything like that, just focus on breathing. Don't worry too much about when you inhale and exhale. You can start to focus on that the more you do Pilates. For the time being, just focus on the movement and don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. All right, last 2. We're gonna add on this one. As you lift the weights, you lift one heel. We're gonna stay low, do that again on the other side. Lift the weights, lift the other heel. Lower, come up to standing. Good. If you wanna make this more challenging, you've got 2 dumbbell raises and 2 double heel raises. Let's do it on this next one if you wanna go for that extra challenge. So as you lift the dumbbells, you lift both heels. You've really got to focus on something in front of you. Let's do it one more time. Come up to standing. Good, you guys. So good. Keep on going. Oh, this sun is so delightful. Shoulders are somewhat down and back. They don't have to be fixed down and back though. They might want to move a little bit. That's perfectly fine. Listen to your body. If you need to have a rest at any stage, I want you to take it. Continue the workout when you're ready. We've got 4 more like this. Last 3. Last 2. Let's get it. Focus on something in front of you. Help keep that balance. Woo. Last 1. Okay, come up to standing. Take a 5-second little rest. I know it's short and sweet. We've got this. Get low, stay low. Just our heel raises and dumbbell raises. Again, single leg heel raise if that's what you want to do. Otherwise, double heel raise. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. We can do this. Keep breathing. 1, keep the heels raised. Keep the dumbbells raised. 5, get a little lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to standing. Shake out those legs. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get back down onto the mat. You can just leave the dumbbells to the side. Maybe like the front and side of your mat. We don't need them at the moment. All right, coming to all fours. We're gonna start with a donkey kickback. If your wrists get tender at all, you can come onto one forearm or you can come onto both forearms. If you're coming onto one forearm, just come to the opposite forearm of the leg that you're working. All right, I'm gonna stay on all fours for now. Let's start a donkey kick back. Our right leg stays in a 90-degree bend. Your foot stays flexed. I want you to lift your leg up, squeezing your glute, lower back down. And again, exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Staying strong through the core. I want you guys to quickly check out something that I'm about to demonstrate. So right now, my core is engaged and I'm lifting my leg up as high as I can, keeping my back as flat as I can. Then I lower down, rather than lifting my leg as high as I can and coming into a big back arch like this. Okay, I'd rather the movement be smaller and your back be flat for this movement. Let's go for another 10. Focus on that breath. Exhale every time you lift the leg. Inhale, lower the leg. Press the mat away from you. Keep that core engaged. Okay, let's go for another 6. 5. 4. We're adding on in 3. In 2. You're keeping your leg lifted on this one. Hold it there. Straighten your leg without lowering the knee. And then bend the leg back to your donkey kick position. Lower the leg down. Let's do it again. Donkey kick. Let's call this our hamstring curl. You straighten the leg without the knee dropping down. And then bend, lower down. Donkey kick. Hamstring curl. I believe in you. Keep on going. You can do this, keeping the rest of your body as still as you can, controlling each movement. Let's go for another 4. Last 3. I am starting to feel it. Last 2. Woo. On this one, keep that leg lifted, just your hamstring curl. So straighten the leg, bend the knee. Straighten the leg. You've got this. Bend the knee. Let's go for 4. You're keeping your legs straight. In 3. Oh, this is getting hard. 2. Oh, in 1. Keep that leg straight. We're pulsing that leg up and down. Nice controlled movement here, you guys. You can point the toes for this one. Actively press the mat away from you. I want you to imagine someone's got a rope around your foot and they're trying to pull your foot away from you. Okay, you're really lengthening through that leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee. I want all of you to come down to your left forearm. So we're still working the right side. Now you're down on that left forearm. I want you to keep a 90-degree bend through your right leg again, but this time we're opening our leg out to the side for a fire hydrant. Slowly lower back down. Lift that leg, fire hydrant. Slowly lower back down. Now, for this one, I don't mind if your hips rock a little bit, okay? I want you to squeeze both glutes every time you lift your leg, and try to open up as much as you can. Let's go for another 5. Last 4. We're adding on. In 3. Ooh. In 2. On this one, keep your leg lifted. I want you to extend that leg out to the side. Bend the knee back to fire hydrant. Lower the leg down. Again, you lift the leg, fire hydrant. leg extension. Straighten the leg out to the side. Woo, bend that knee, lower down. Let's keep moving. Keep breathing, you guys. Big inhales and exhales. Let's go for another 4. We have one last layer. Last 3. Ooh. Last 2. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Last one, let's add it on. Lift, extend the leg, tap the toes down to the side of your mat, lift the leg up, bend your knee, lower the leg down. You can do this. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness, I don't know about you, but my booty is burning. Ooh. All right, last 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, last 2. Let's get it. Ooh. Last one. Oh my gosh, we're not done yet, you guys. All right, come down, have a little rest. We're gonna lift that leg up into fire hydrant, hold it there. Just extend and bend, extend and bend. This is our last little burn for this leg. You've got this. 5, 4, we're gonna do those toe taps. In 3, in 2, lift that leg higher, don't give up. In 1, let's go, tap it down, lift it up, down and up. Exhale as you lift, inhale lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. All right, come to center, take a little child's pose. I don't know about you guys, but I was also feeling that in my left glute. Woo, the supporting leg cops it as well as the leg that's doing all the work. All right, come down onto your belly. And I'm gonna give you all the option to use your dumbbells for this. I personally would only use dumbbells if I had 1 kilo dumbbells, or you can pop your ankle weights on your wrist instead. I'm just gonna go dumbbell free for this one because I know my limit. So when you're ready, I want you to make a cactus shape with your arms by your side. Relax your head and chest down, and your arms can just rest by your side as well. Shoulders down and back, nice long neck. And I want you to keep your core engaged as well. Let's start to lift our chest and our arms away from the ground. Slowly lower back down. And again, you lift and lower. Lift and lower. For all of my fellow surfers, I'm sure you could imagine how this is really great to help maintain your paddle fitness. Keep your eye gaze at the front of your mat. We're gonna add on in 3, in 2, in 1. Hold, and then extend the arms out long in front of you. Reach them out like you're gonna dive into a pool. Bend the elbows back to cactus, lower down. Go again. You lift and reach. Bend and lower. We're here for a little bit. Keep on going. If you did want to make this harder, feel free to start to lift your thighs and your legs away from the mat as well. It's going to get right into the back and the glutes, literally from your shoulders all the way to the glutes. If it gets too much, just keep the legs down. Let's do 4 more. Last 3, shoulders are down and back. Last 2. On our last one, we're keeping everything lifted and just doing that reach and bend. You've got this. Reach forward, bend the elbows back. You can do this. I believe in you. Let's go for 5, 4. If you need to take a rest, you guys, you take it anytime you need. Listen to your body. You know your body better than I do. 2, keep the arms long in 1. Both arms lower, both legs lower if you're using the legs. Both legs and arms lift. Both lower, both lift. You've got this. Let's go for another 5. Last 4. Everything stays lifted. If you need to rest, take it. 2. I know this one is so intense for the back of the body. 1. Keep everything lifted now. You're going to lower the opposite arm and leg and switch and switch and switch. Stay low, stay slow and controlled if you need. If you're ready to speed it up, we're going to speed it up. This is your swimming. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. That is so full on. Press up and back into a child's pose. Child's pose should feel delicious right now. Take a few big inhales and exhales. And then shift up and forward, just wriggle out the body. And then coming back onto your hands, you're gonna lift up. We're coming into a push-up actually. So you can stay on your knees. If you're gonna stay on your knees, I want you to shift your hips forward a little bit and your wrists will be directly under your shoulders. Now, if you wanna make this more challenging, from here, you lift your knees away from the mat. You have 1 push-up, then you have 1 crouching tiger. So if you're on the knees, just lift the knees to come into your crouching tiger. For your crouching tiger, you bend the knees, sit your hips back towards your feet. 2 push-ups. 1, 2. 2 crouching tigers. Shoot it back, shoot it forward, I should say. Sit back, shoot forward. 3 push-ups. You see where this is going. 3, 2, 1. 3 crouching tigers. Now for your push-ups, as a surfer, I love to do tricep push-ups because it replicates a pop-up on a surfboard. If you prefer to target the chest though, you're more than welcome to take your hands a bit wider. Oh my gosh, this is getting hard. And up. Okay, 4 crouching tigers. 4, 3, 2. Last round. 1. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. We can do this. 1. Oh my gosh, my form was getting a little sloppy at the end there. Let's go for 5 crouching tigers. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Good. Sit back on your knees and then into a low kneeling position. Interlace your hands behind your back and open up your chest. Take a big inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, shake out the arms, roll out the wrists. We're coming back into our donkey kick series. So again, from the hands, from the right forearm this time, or from both forearms. Totally up to you. Listen to your body. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna again go from my hands for this one. You've got a 90-degree bend through your left leg. Your toes are flexed. And as you lift that leg up, imagine you're stomping the sole of your foot to the ceiling or the sky above you. Your back stays flat. Actively press away from the mat with your hands. and find a bit of lift through the abdominals. I have sand all over me. Okay, and again, reminder, it's really tempting, I know, to lift that leg higher and start to arch through the back. I want you to avoid that. So flat back, core stays on. Lift the leg as high as you can without moving too much through the back. Really using that left glute this time to lift and lower that leg. I love working out with you guys. This is so nice. It's so much more fun when I'm out in the sunshine at the beach and I feel like I've got company right now. If I was doing this solo and not talking to you guys, I would feel a little bit unmotivated. Okay, lift your leg, keep it lifted. Stretch that leg out nice and long for your hamstring curl. Bend the knee, lower the leg down. Donkey kick, hamstring curl. Remember, for your hamstring curl, your knee stays at the same height the whole time, okay? If anything, it's lifting up higher. Woo! Let's go. We've got a few more to go here. 6 to go. Scoop up through the belly. Press the mat away from you. Keep breathing. I know it's tempting to hold that breath, but I need you to keep breathing. Your muscles need you to keep breathing. Last 2. Last 1. Keep that leg lifted. Just those hamstring curls now. 4, 8. 4, 7. Stick with it. You've got this, guys. If I can do it, you can do it. Keep that leg lifted. 4, 3, 2. Don't give up. Last 1. Keep that leg long. Little pulses down and up. Keeping the torso as still as possible. Just moving from that leg, from that glute actually. I want your leg to be dead straight. You're just moving from that glute to maneuver that leg down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Bring that leg down. Come down to your right forearm and keep a 90-degree bend through your left leg again. We're lifting that leg out to the side this time for your fire hydrant. Lower the leg down. You lift and lower. Lift, lower. You can do this. Keep going. Exhale every time you lift that leg. Squeezing both glutes to open up your hips as far as they allow. Don't force them open, guys. Just squeeze the glutes, both glutes, and see what happens. Last 4. Ooh. Last 3. 2 to get. On this one, you lift, extend your left leg out long to the side, bend that knee in, lower down. And again, you lift, extend, bend, lower down. Let's go for another 6. 5 before we add in our final layer. Take it nice and slow. Try not to rush the movement. Wow, what a beautiful scene this is. So gorgeous. I'll be jumping straight in the ocean after this workout. All right, last 2. Oh my gosh. All right, last 1. We're adding on our final layer. Keep the legs straight. Tap the toes to the side of your mat. Lift, bend, lower, fire hydrant, leg extension. Tap your toes down, lift, bend, lower. Oh yeah, I feel it in my right glute as well. Oh, just as much as I feel it in the left. Woo, we can do this. Last 4. Try to keep your eye gaze straight down in front of you, or even to the front of your mat a little bit. Last one. Woo! Okay, you ready for our finisher? Let's do this. We're so close to the final part of our class. Okay, lift that leg, fire hydrant. Just that extension. And bend. Extend. And bend. Can you open your hips a little bit wider? Squeeze both glutes for 5, 4, toe taps in 3, in 2, and 1. Keep that leg straight. Tap the toes down to the ground. I can barely talk. And lift. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee. Sit back into a child's pose. Take a few deep inhales and exhales. Shift your weight forward, up into all fours. A few cat-cows here. We don't have long, you guys. Nearly at the pointy end of our workout. I'm gonna get you all to sit on your glutes now. And option, I have sand all over my forehead. This is hilarious. Okay, option to grab your dumbbells. And if you don't want to use the dumbbells, just ditch them. You're gonna keep your knees bent. Feet can stay flexed. We're just gonna come into a few rollbacks. Those arms are reached out in front of you with or without the dumbbells. Start to scoop through the front of the belly, so tucking the pelvis, scooping, rolling halfway back. And then sit up nice and tall. Stack your vertebrae on top of one another. Tuck the pelvis, scoop through the front of the belly, roll halfway back. And then slowly roll all the way back up. If you have heavy dumbbells, what you can do is hold on to one like this. I probably will soon. Scoop through the belly, roll back, roll all the way back up. Inhale as you roll back. Exhale, rolling up. Let's go for 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, ditch one of your dumbbells if you've got a heavy one. Hold onto one with both hands. This time you roll back. I want you to pause. You're gonna lift the dumbbell up overhead, lift one leg, lower back down. Same thing other side. Sit up nice and tall. And again, rolling back halfway. Lift the dumbbell, lift a leg. And again, other side. Sit up tall. This time you roll back, you lift your right leg, lift the dumbbell overhead. Hold, lower the dumbbell to the right side of your right leg. Lift the dumbbell back up and overhead, lower the dumbbell and the leg, come up to seated, go again. Rolling back, this time the left leg. Lift the dumbbell and the left leg. You're gonna take that dumbbell to the left side of your left leg. Back up overhead, return to seated. We've got 3 more each side. Can you lean back a little bit further? Scoop through the front of that belly. Maybe lift that dumbbell a little bit higher overhead. Woo! All right, last 2 each side. I know this is challenging, but you can do it. Drawing that belly button up towards the back of your spine. So up and back. And the rib cage is tucked. That's what's going to help scoop through the front of the belly. Last one each side. And then we have one last little surprise. All right. Last one. Keep breathing. Sit up tall. Coming into some bicycles. Coming into some Russian twists to finish off this core series. Let's get it. You roll back halfway. You're going to lift one leg, take the dumbbell to the other side of that leg and switch. And switch. If it's too much to lift your leg, guys, I just want you to keep both heels grounded and do your Russian twist like so. Let's get it. We've got another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Scoop through the front of that belly. 5, 4, 3. Come through center in 2 and 1. Last hold. Hold it here. Heels can stay grounded. Dumbbell reaches out long. If you want more of a challenge, you lift that dumbbell up and overhead. If you want even more of a challenge, both legs to tabletop. If you want more, you're going to straighten both legs. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Oh my goodness. Guys, congratulations on getting through all the hard work. We get to cool down now. Let's get into it. If you've got ankle weights on, you can take them off. And then we're coming into a figure 4 stretch because we worked our glutes today. We really worked our glutes. So cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And if you want a deeper stretch, you're going to interlace your hands over your left shin or even just behind your left thigh. Whatever floats your boat. Hold it there. 3 deep inhales and exhales. You inhale and exhale. Same thing on the other side. Hold it there. 3 deep inhales and exhales. And then come through center, take your feet as wide as your mat and just start to windshield wipe your knees side to side. You can take your arms out wide into a T shape and just rock side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just even yourself out. And then come up to a cross-leg position. I'm gonna get you all to come down onto your left forearm or just your left hand, whatever you can manage. So hand, or if you want a deeper stretch, left forearm. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Take a deep inhale and exhale. 2 more like that. Keeping both glutes grounded onto your mat. Come over to the other side, same thing. Coming through center. Coming through center and then walking your hands forward in front of you as far as your body allows. Let your head become heavy here. 3 deep inhales and exhales. Getting a little deeper into that stretch on the exhale, on every exhale. Slowly roll yourself back up to a seated position, and then interlacing your hands behind your back, opening up your chest by lifting those arms up and away from your tailbone. Hold for an inhale and exhale, sliding the shoulders down. Inhale. On the exhale, you slide the shoulders down. One more time, the shoulders can come up on the inhale and exhale. Let's go for a couple of head rolls in each direction. And then you are all done, my friends. I'm so proud of you for getting through this workout. That was a tough one, but a good one. I hope this workout was a blessing to you. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.